Hey my loves, how y'all doing tonight? Happy Sunday. I hope y'all had a great day. I had a good relaxing day. Just came back from getting dinner with the boys and about to take it in. But I was thinking about, you know, I don't know why feeling stuck in these narcissistic relationships came to mind, but I was when I was thinking what's love got to do with it popped up in my head, and it was a part in the movie that before I got to the place that I'm at now, I could never understand why she wasn't scared when he pulled the gun out on her in the dressing room. Remember at the end of the movie, she was in the dressing room right before she get on stage and go and perform. He walked in the dressing room where she was and was, trying to force her to go back to his narcissistic behavior and the way that he was treating her and all this stuff. And in my mind, I could not understand why she was not terrified when he pulled that gun out on her, because we seen him do the things that he did to her. And so I wouldn't put it past him. Like, I really thought he would use it, you know what I'm saying? But when you think you're stuck, that's the mentality that you would have. But I remember I said something too. I said that if the narcissist that I was dealing with was one of the ones who was out here acting a fool and threatening me and all this here stuff, or okay, somebody had said to me, be careful with poking the narcissistic bear. And I responded, I ain't poking at the bear, but I ain't scared of anything that the narcissist is gonna do to me, because he's already done the worst to me. When I was laid up in that hospital bed, losing my mind, thinking I'm losing my mind because I don't think that I can live without this man. That was it for me. That was the worst. Nothing else that he could do to me would amount to that, what I went through right there. So now being on this side of the fence, now I understand why she didn't get all shaken when he pulled the gun out on her. Because like at that point, sir, you done did all kind of stuff to me. You done had me laid up in the hospital bed. You done beat me black and blue. You done everything. You done took my kids from me. What else can you do to hurt me worse than what you've already done? So that scene spoke so much volume that I didn't even understand at that time, but I understand now. When you make up your mind that you're done and you're tired of being sick and tired, that's the kind of attitude you have right there. Ain't nothing they can do. They can throw all the fits they want to throw. They can threaten you with all the threats they want to threaten you with. They can try to take whatever they want to take from you. None of that stuff matters anymore, because what you did take from me, that was it. You took all I had. So now I have no care in what you try to do to me now, because you've done the worst. Ain't nothing else. You can't get no worse than that. So you coming in here and pow-powing me ain't gonna top what I've already been through. And so now I understand that. And so for him, because he was a man of his word. If he was gonna beat your butt, he gonna beat your butt. You know what I'm saying? So I thought for sure he was gonna, take her out of there. But he didn't. He tucked his tail between his legs like a broke dick dog, and he walked on up out of there, because he had no more control over her. And she made that clear when she looked him dead in his eyes in that mirror. She looking at him and she said, what you gonna do, Ike? Pistol whip me? Shoot me? What you gonna do? And Sister Girl said, got up and walked out that room and still had her life. He could have piled her from the back. He could have got her when she was getting up. He ain't do nothing, because he knew all the hell I done put this woman through. I better go ahead and sit down and leave her alone, because she got something built up in her, trust and believe. So he don't know what she had on her, or what she had around her, or what was in her that would have released on him, because she already gave him a little piece in the limousine. That night, he don't know what he was gonna get then. You know what I'm saying? But we be thinking we stuck And I'm just telling you that it's always a way out. It's always a way out. Just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. If she knew that all she had to do was click her heels 3 times and she could be back home, she'd have did it. She'd have did it a long time ago, but she didn't. She had to go through those lessons, see the world, see this other world, and come out of it once she got her lesson. Then she figured it out, or was told that, hey, all you had to do was believe and click your heels 3 times and you are home. Now, if we knew that dealing with the narcissist, we'd have been gone a long time ago, but they create these, what's the word? They put us in these situations where we feel like we can't do anything without them. Like, everything we do, it depends on them too. So, like, how am I going to move on and get another place when all my money is tied into the narc? Or we share an account, or we share kids and everything. Those are just tactics and tricks and manipulations that the narcissist put on us to keep us stuck in one place. I'm telling you, been there, done that. Didn't have any kids with my narc, but he was trying to get me to move somewhere where he could trap me that I wouldn't be able to afford without him. And so he could keep running in and out my life, playing these mind games with me. And I'm going to let him do it because I can't afford these bills by myself. And so I'm going to do everything in my might to keep him happy so that way he'll stay and I won't ever have to worry about jeopardizing living on the streets or something like that or whatever. But those were the kind of games that the narcissist played with me. He was trying to trap me in that way. And I was going to go. But God said no. God allowed him to do certain things to me, but he didn't let him do everything to me. And two, I was praying on top of that. I was praying for change, praying for, you know, a healthy relationship with the narcissist or whatever. And so I'm just saying, there is a way out. You just got to believe, and you got to do whatever you got to do what's best for you. And if you got kids involved, do whatever is best for y'all. Don't worry about the narcissist. The narcissist is there to make you feel like you can't do or be anything without them. And that is a lie. The devil is a lie. You'll see once you get on the other end of this thing, you're so blessed. You're so strong. You're so smart. You're nothing that the narcissist tried to poison your mind to make you think that you can't do this and you can't do that and you'll never achieve this and you'll never be that and you'll never do this and you'll never get that. The devil is a whole lie and a deceiver. So the next time you think you're stuck, tell yourself it's got to be another way. It's got to be another way, because you ain't supposed to be sitting here taking this abuse and being mistreated. Learn the lesson and move on. That's all it is. Get whatever you're supposed to get out of the situation and move forward, baby. I'm telling you, it's all a lesson. You got to pass the test. Even if you take them back, when you take them back, start doing your homework. Start paying attention to the things that you see. All these repeated red flags, start jotting that stuff down. So that way you can start seeing the pattern. And then when you go back to your books and you look at everything that you've jotted down, and when you read those things back to yourself and tell yourself, does this sound like this is something happy or something healthy? Does this make me feel like this person loves me? Does this make me feel like we can make something work out of this situation? Just look at those things and honestly ask yourself, is this where I want to be for the rest of my life? Do I want to live like this for the rest of my life? Do I want my kids to suffer through the things that we're going through right now? Sometimes your feet will get to moving before your brain can register that it's doing it. But baby, sometimes you just got to get on up and follow your feet. Follow it. It's taking you somewhere. Obviously, it's telling you I ain't supposed to be here. Let's get on up and let's go. Let's go to a different place because this ain't working. But you're not stuck. It's only in your mind. I've always thought that I was stuck in different relationships. And then here I am, I'm praying about it. God, give me an out. But I see the out and I still get scared because I'm just like, okay, but if I do leave him now, he'll chase me down, or he'll call the police, or he'll come find me, or he'll come and threaten my family members, or he'll do this, he'll do that. And I talk myself right out of the out because I'm thinking the narcissist is way more smarter than me. But if you take the first step, God will do the rest. You just got to be willing to move. So that's all I came to tell y'all tonight, is that was going through my mind, and I thought about what's love got to do with it, and I thought about how I couldn't understand why when he pulled the pow pow out on her that she didn't freak out or anything, knowing the things that he's already done to her. Why didn't she feel like he would actually pull the trick on her? And now I realize that once you done all the things that you've done, this right here ain't nothing to me. I done laid up in the hospital bed. You done halfway dang near killed me anyway. So what else is you gonna do? You done did the worst. Ain't nothing else you can do. And so that's what I learned from that. Like, that's what I'm realizing. Like, when I got to that place where if he decides he want to trip on me or do some stuff like that, baby, ain't nothing you can do or say to me that's worse than the things that you've already put me through. Ain't nothing you can do. That's going to be a breeze in the wind. It's not going to have an effect on me no more because I'm not connected to you like that. So therefore, you can pout, you can threaten me, you can do all you want to. It still ain't going to get me back. You lost your chance. And that's what they do. They pout, they make you feel bad and all that there stuff. But y'all know how it go. I'm just telling you. You only stuck in your mind, but there is an out. You just got to believe it, pray for it, and make a move. And let God do the rest for you. Because he don't want you to be in something that's not healthy for you. He just wants you to get the lesson. Because if you're already in it, there's a lesson in it for you. Go ahead, get the lesson, pass the test, and move on. That's all you need to do, because better and greater is waiting for you on the other side. It's going to take some time. You got to sit back, heal, clear your heart, forgive, all of that stuff. You got to do all of those things. And even in the midst of that, he still will bless you a little bit. Give you a little reward to keep you pushing forward. Like, all right, you did that. Here's the gift. Now, continue on, and you got a bigger gift, your next step. So just keep going, keep going. Get your blessings, baby. Get your blessings, because they're there. All of your blessings that's been held up from all of the trauma you've been through in your life. All of the times that, things wasn't working out for you. It wasn't meant for you at that time, but it is time for you to receive your blessings now. But you got to pass these tests. We got to pass these tests so we can get on to our blessing. So go on, heal, do what you got to do, but don't ever feel like you're stuck. Get that out of your mind, because that's all it is. It's in your mind that you're stuck. There is an out. Pray about it. Ask God to show you the way out, and he will. And the first sign of him showing you a way out, baby, don't hesitate. Don't make excuses. Make that step and let God do the rest. And I love y'all. Have a great night. Have a great work week. Be safe. Grow something. Fall in love with yourself. And remember, being stuck is only in our minds. And I love y'all. Have a great night.